This is the newest Nike running shoe. It is called the Nike Joyride FK, and it's an entirely new sensation for runners. To get a first impressions on it, we took 3 members of our staff over to none other than Nike's headquarters to give it a go on a treadmill and see what it really feels like.
Oh, God.
All right, these are fly as hell.
The Nike Joyride Run FK.
Okay.
These are kind of fire.
I mean, they look like Dippin' Dots.
So there are what seem to be Dippin' Dots in the base of the shoe, assuming not dessert.
You guys are really gonna have me run on a treadmill right now? This is like kind of torturous, isn't it?
Very cushioned midsole. It sort of like juts right into my arch. Not uncomfortably though.
I've never felt shoes like this before.
Exceptionally bouncy, especially right in like the forefoot area.
There's definitely like some sort of sensation.
Kind of in the middle, not too light, not too heavy, and a nice sort of like squeeze on the foot.
Like 30?
Probably 40.
Fluctuate between 18 and 20. Do I just run on this thing, or do I have to press a button?
I don't think I've ever been watched while running before. This can be an interesting exercise.
I don't know. It looks, I haven't been on a treadmill in like, I'm gonna turn it up because I'm like.
I mean, they're pretty comfortable.
But the first thing you notice when you're running on them is like this very peculiar but not unpleasant spring.
Yeah, really strange. I've never worn running shoes like this.
It feels like a light basketball shoe almost.
10, 20 miles on the Peg Turbo 2s. Those are much softer.
Do people hold on to this thing? Is that like, no.
They feel like running shoes that I would have loved like in my first like year or so of running.
I could see myself going like, you know, recovery days.
It's not quite as aggressive as like a carbon play running shoe. This is like perfect when like my feet are a little sore, my calves are a little sore.
I'm sweating.
That heel cup it has is far more supportive, far more comfortable than most of the shoes I've had like this.
Yeah, they don't feel like necessarily running shoes to me, like off the bat, you know? It's a very different sensation.
I run, I swear.
All jokes aside, these are the Nike Joyride Flyknits, which are out August 15th, and they will retail for $180. As you saw, they're a totally new sensation for runners. What makes this incredibly unique and different are all of the little micro beads along the bottom. So they really do look like Dippin' Dots. They do not smush exactly like Dippin' Dots. They have a bit more responsiveness to them. As you run, they mold to your feet and they move. So it's kind of like running in sand, but you don't have the after effects of running in sand. So it feels nice on your first step, and then it's actually 15% more responsive than the Nike Epic Reacts. So that's probably the closest in terms of cushioning that you would get on other Nike shoes. There's no sock liner at all, which is very different for Nike, and so you can kind of feel the beads as soon as you step in. The upper is a really nice Flyknit, and basically it's for your recovery days. So after you raced and went really hard on like a Saturday or Sunday, your first run back, you really want to take it easy. These are the shoes you should reach for. That's the one target customer that these would make sense for. And then I would say the other person is if you hate running, you really don't like the way it feels on your feet, these are gonna feel super soft. They're a nice weight when you're going out for a jog, and it's basically supposed to help people who hate running get into running. It's supposed to alleviate any pressure points or pains that you might have. Those are kind of the highlights of the new Joyride. Again, look for this August 15th, $180.
Yeah, Will, come with me. Get up.
Do you guys have any idea what's going on right now?
Just waiting for a Ferrari to pull up here.
This does look like a music video, I'll admit.
Out to the left.
Left? We're going to the bathroom? I'm going to the locker room.
Just to confirm, no shoes, right?
No shoes. Nice socks, though.
Well, it looks like we're testing some running shoes, or some kind of basketball shoes, or some kind of shoes.
If you select us to test basketball shoes, I think you select.
Yeah.
I really hope it's not what I'm on. Wait, Jack hasn't given us guess yet. He just said Ferrari.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Jack, you thought it was we were going to get into a Ferrari.
I'm not rolling out the Ferrari.